You know, he was complaining about child support and that whole thing, but that's the price he's paying now.
He's paying more than half of his take-home pay to his wife and kid.
Yes, and he should have thought of that when he laid down with his wife. He made that decision to have the...
How much is he supposed to pay?
Well, I don't know what the law is because I was smart enough not to have children.
How many courts are going to make a man pay more than half of his take-home pay?
Well, that's really not the point.
It is the point.
Well, not in my...
He's paying.
It's not about him, and it's not about his wife anymore. It's about their kids.
Guess what? His wife is insane and drives him nuts to the point of having nightmares about wanting to kill her. You know what? He had to get out of there.
I wonder why she's so angry. Well, he left her holding the bag. Once again,
I don't care what the reason is. If she is a raging bitch and is driving him to want to kill her, getting out of there was the exact right thing to do. The exact right thing to do.
Well, he just doesn't want any responsibility.
He doesn't want to be around a raging bitch.
I wonder why she's a raging bitch.
Yeah, why would you assume it's his fault?
Well, because he left her. He doesn't want to,
She herself says she has anger management problems. How she has to go to a therapist to deal with her anger management problems. She admitted to getting fat.
I would be a little angry.
There was questions about whether she was clean. The house was not even clean. And you're telling me it's all his fault that she's a bitch? Yeah, you're outrageous.
He left.
He left because he couldn't take it anymore.
I wonder.
And frankly, I can't blame him.
I wonder why he left.
Because he couldn't take her.
Well, and why not? Well, I mean,
listen to her. 2 weeks ago, she told him, I'm not in love with you anymore.
In the middle of the night.
This is a woman who came to him 2 weeks ago and said, I'm not in love with you anymore. What more do you need? He should go back there? He should go back there? Are you insane?
It's not about...
You're a bigger than she is.
It's not about the two of them loving each other.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Well, you know what? So be it. That's what happens. More than half of America now gets divorced. What happens?
I know. And it really...
You don't want someone to leave? Don't treat them like a
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said, if you don't want someone to leave, don't be a
Well, don't leave, and then she won't be a
No, she was a before he left.
Stay there and take care of your responsibilities.
No, he's taking care of it. He's sending $1,600 a month to that woman and her kid.
For his freedom.
What?
He's paying for his freedom.
Well, there you go. That's why divorce costs so much, because it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because it's worth it.
Absolutely. He must think it's worth it.
He does. That's how much he wanted to get away. He's giving her more than half of what he's making just so he can get out of there.
And you know what? I don't blame him. And
No, now you don't blame him. A minute ago you said you did blame him.
Well, this is the thing. It's about the kids.
No, it's not. You know what? He has his own life to be concerned about.
Why?
If this guy is having dreams of murdering his wife, he had to get out of there.
I can't imagine why.
Well, because she's a We're going around in circles, dear, and I can't take it anymore. Thank you so much. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Crystal on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi.
Nice to finally talk to you in person.
I agree.
Well, I just want to say I completely agree with the fact that women are dramatic. I'm 20 years old, and I have to say that I have maybe one close girlfriend because I can't stand hanging out with girls. They're backstabbing and conniving, 90% of them. You know, I'm not saying that men are perfect. Men have their faults, too, and sometimes men are very hard to live with, too. But women, half the time, do not make it any easier.
That last hour, could you blame...
Do what? I'm sorry?
Could you blame... in that hour we did with the husband and wife, can you blame that, that guy for wanting to leave?
Well, see, I didn't hear that. I was actually in class. I'm driving home from my calculus class right now, and so I didn't hear the whole story. But, yeah, I agree. If the woman's being a bitch, I mean, come on. Because, seriously, some women just have...
What? What?